The Into the Wood update for Grounded added 8 new achievements to the game, bringing the total number of achievements to 28. In this video, I'll tell you what the 8 new achievements are and how to unlock them. Before we begin, I want to thank the Overseer91, Grey Knight, Baz Channel, and all my other channel members who help make videos like this possible. Let's get started. So before I get into the actual achievements, what I want to do first is I'm going to load up one of my existing saves and see if it actually gives them to me retroactively, because the last time they added when they actually added achievements the first time, it retroactively gave them to us. So I'm going to load up this survival world real quick. So as I said, there's 8 achievements. If you played the public test server, there's a good chance you might have already unlocked all 8 of them. So if they're retroactive, you might have got all of them. Even if you didn't do the public test server, it looks like you probably will have gotten at least 6 out of the 8 if you played up through the Hot and Hazy update and actually played most of the game. So let's just see what happens when this loads up. It'll pop up on my screen if I retroactively unlocked the achievements. Okay, well that took a few seconds to load, so I skipped ahead a little bit. I can confirm I just checked I'm playing this through Game Pass. If you're playing through Steam, the achievements were also added. I played on both, but I'm just happening to be on the Game Pass version right now. I just checked my Game Pass app, and it did give me 5 of the 8 new achievements already. So with that said, so basically you might unlock these right away if you go into an existing save. So if you want to kind of unlock them one by one, you probably should just either start a new save or maybe play a save that's not played through the most recent updates or the public test server. So the first one that was added to the game first new achievement is going to be Sticky Hands. So for Sticky Hands, this is one of the ones I have not unlocked because on this world I have not plugged the haze. So in order to unlock this one, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to go over here to the haze can, which we should be able to see from here probably. Well, everybody pretty much knows what the haze can is. I have a full video on how to plug it up. So basically what you're gonna have to do is plug the haze up. So it really looks like they're trying to give us more incentive to do this, right? So if you plug the haze up, there are some positives and some negatives. Obviously, the positives are the haze is gone, so you can go freely search. Well, not freely. It'll be much easier to search over there if you're going for the resources that are in the caverns or the canyons. The downsides are going to be, of course, the infected insects are going to spread all over the map. The strange spores are going to spread. And, of course, you're going to have the possibility of having the wolf spiders that are underneath the oak tree and the one that's underneath the leaf or one that's up here underneath the deck possibly being infected. So if you want that achievement, maybe you want to get it on your main world. Maybe if you already plugged the haze up, you're going to get it. If you haven't, maybe you want to just make a copy of your save or start a different save and plug it up if you don't want to have to deal with that. So Sticky Hands is the first one. The second new achievement is called Black Anthill Lab. I'm pretty sure you can guess what that means. It means you have to complete the Black Anthill. I already did this, so I think what that means is you probably have to complete the Black Anthill by most likely killing the assistant manager and getting his key card. If you're not aware, the Black Anthill is, of course, down here. Most likely, you're going to enter it through the trash heap. You can, although, if you want to, you can come in from the picnic table down here into the sandbox or build up to the sandbox and come in this way. I think the more likely path you're going to take is coming in through here and working your way through. So once you complete that, it's probably either getting the burgle chip or actually killing the assistant manager. One of those two is probably going to be what triggers that achievement. And honestly, you have to kill the assistant manager to get the burgle chip anyway. So that's probably the sequence. Kill the assistant manager, get the burgle chip, and then you will unlock the achievement. The third new achievement is called Get Yoked. Get Yoked is unlocked by infusing yourself with 20 regular milk molars. So if we look at my screen right now, you're going to see that I have 2 regular milk molars, 1 mega milk molar. As of right now, there are 36 regular milk molars, I believe. So you're going to have to get 20 of these. I have a video where most of them are from the previous update. I also have a video on where the new ones are. So if you've played since the last update, since the Hot and Hazy update, and have gotten up through that new content, most likely you'll have retroactively got this one. Otherwise, you can get the milk molars pretty quickly, especially if you're not starting over, if you already have an existing world. So like I said, I'll leave a link for my videos on the milk molars down in the description below, just in case you need to find out where they are. The fourth new achievement is called Shrinky in the Brain. You get this by achieving level 10 on the brain power. So brain power, you'll be able to see what level you're at by going to any research analyzer, which is inside the field stations and also inside some of the labs. You can click on brain power here and it's going to show you what level you're at. So of course I'm at level 13 because this is a world where I've done everything in. Once you get to level 10, you'll unlock this. If you're not sure how to unlock these, basically every time you analyze something, it's going to give you brain power. So make sure you're analyzing everything you find, pretty much almost anything you can pick up for the most part can be analyzed. I think anything that can be crafted into something. So like plant fiber, grass stems, sprigs, clovers, like pretty much you can get unlocked. I think you can probably get to level 5 or so in one day. So getting to level 10, probably not going to take that long, but that's going to be a pretty easy one to get. And of course, I already got that one because it was retroactive. So we already got Shrinky in the Brain. The fifth new achievement is called Glob Job. Glob Job is unlocked by upgrading a tier 3 item to max level at the smithing station. So if you're not aware, in the Into the Wood update, you can now upgrade your weapons to level 9. I have not done this yet, so this is one of the ones I have not unlocked. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to have to go to the smithing station. Now, I don't even know if I have one. This one's only level 5, but we're just going to show you. You have to get a tier 3 weapon or tier 3 tool and upgrade it to level 9. You're going to need quartzite jewels to do that. And I guess the tier 3 weapons, let's look at those real quick. So we're talking about the Mint Mace, Club of the Mother Demon, Antlion Greatsword, Salt Morningstar, or the Spicy Coltana. Also the Black Ox Hammer and the Termite Axe, of which are new. So there's 3 new tier 3 weapons plus the existing ones. So you're going to upgrade those to level 9 in order to unlock that. To do that, you're going to need the jewels. So of course, whatever path you go, it doesn't matter which path you go. It doesn't look like so any of these paths. You're going to need to make the jewels. The jewels are going to require you to get twinkling shells and the quartzite globs. If you're not sure how to get the twinkling shells, I did do a video the other day with the best way to kill every new insect in the game is. I'll leave a link for that down in the description below as well. Scarabs can be a little bit of a challenge, but if you know the right setup, they're pretty easy to take care of, especially if you know where they are. The 6th new achievement is called Aim Small. It says kill a flying bug with an arrow from 30 centimeters away. So in order to get that, you're basically just going to have to get out one of the bows, and most likely I would say you're probably going to want to either fight I guess it's either going to be a bee. I guess actually the easiest way to do this is probably to kill a gnat, because it says flying bug. It doesn't specify that they have to be aggressive. So you could probably find yourself the gnat that's usually spawned right here by the mysterious machine or any of the other ones. So there's usually gnats over by the water over there somewhere. Mark yourself 30 centimeters away if you want. The easiest way I did this, so in order to do the one where you had to make a basket from 50 centimeters away, what I did was put a basketball hoop up, moved a trail marker, put a trail marker next to it, and just backed away from it. And then I hacked up 50 centimeters and just made it. You can actually put waypoints down there now as well. So for example, let's see if this gnat's over here. Usually there's one over here, but I'm not sure if I've killed it recently. So usually there's a gnat that spawns like right here. I could just mark this and then probably stand on top of my house over here and then just shoot it with either the crow crossbow or the insect bow. Most likely that's going to get the best aim. Although honestly, a sprig bow is probably going to kill a gnat in one shot anyway. So that one should be pretty easy to unlock if you haven't already gotten it retroactively. The 7th new achievement is called Underexposed. This is unlocked by snapping a picture using photo mode. To go into photo mode, on mouse and keyboard, you're just going to press P to go into photo mode. And then you can basically just press T to take the photo. I'm not sure exactly what it is on controller. I know you can do it on controller. They have added that feature. So that's going to be really easy. You probably already have this if you've taken screenshots. If you haven't gotten it, that's going to be one. This is the easiest one to get. You literally can just load into any survival world and just load it up and get it. The 8th and final achievement is craft tier 3 arrows. So if we go to the crafting table, there are new tier 3 arrows that were added to the game. We have the Splinter Arrow and the Super Gas Arrow. The Super Gas Arrow is made from the Splinter Arrow, so you might as well just call it, it's called Splinter Master, so you're going to have to craft Splinter Arrows. These are super easy to craft. Go to the upper yard. There's splinters all over the termite hill. There's also splinters on the picnic table as well as over on the wood plank. That's where, over in the, let's see, where is it? This wood plank over here also has them on it. Of course, you're going to need the termite axe in order to chop them, so more likely than not, you're probably going to get them up here because you're going to get the termite axe when you're up here. And you're going to have to get through the splinters anyway to get to the termite king that's inside of here. So break a couple of those, head on over here to the floor mat or go down into the caverns over here, kill yourself a couple of dust mites, and bam, you got yourself the splinter arrows, which are going to be super easy to craft. So that's all 8 of the achievements. So one thing I didn't mention at the beginning is they did say that you can only unlock achievements in survival games. That means if you start a creative game or have a creative game, you cannot unlock them. If you create a custom game, you cannot unlock them. I think the reason for that is because you can create a custom game that actually is basically not survival. It's got survival aspects, but is also creative. So the only way to get these achievements is to play either mild, normal, or woe mode, or an existing save file or a new save file. And like I said, I've already unlocked 5 of them just by logging into this save world here, or into this old save. So you should be able to get probably at least 5 or 6 of them, depending on what you've done. And if you play through the public test server and you've plugged the haze up already, you're going to unlock probably almost all of them. So that's all 8 new achievements out of the ground and how to unlock them. If you found this video helpful, make sure to click the like button and consider subscribing for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.